If you were going to buy a car in the 20s and 30s, Automobile Alley was the only destination. The variety of brands and manufacturers was massive.
Dad would round the family up and they would come walk along the street and sort of dream about that next stage of life.
In the 30s, 40s, and 50s, by far and away the majority of automobile dealerships and other related businesses were all on Broadway.
Here, literally, you could buy the car, drive it right out of the showroom floor and into the street. Post-World War II, Oklahoma City increased in size by 25 times. And so we had tremendous suburban growth.
And then when the pattern changed for automobile sales and those dealerships moved out of town to suburbs, Broadway suffered.
The 1980s were just grim here.
I had the privilege of coming to Oklahoma City in the early 80s and lived through some very difficult economic times.
Automobile Alley really had lost its shine, and we all just sort of left it for somebody else.
The Murrah building was 2 blocks from the heart of Automobile Alley. Every single building in this district was damaged by the bombing. Each one of them has giant showroom windows. All of that glass was gone.
You could hear it when you walked on the streets. You could hear this crunching. You knew it was glass, but you couldn't see that glass, and that glass was such tiny little shards in the sidewalks. It was just amazing.
Every single property owner had to deal with an awful lot of reconstruction.
Mayor Ron Nork asked design professionals to show up and address the damage.
And he divided us into teams. Team 2 was the group that looked specifically at Broadway. We had a really robust group of folks with different skill sets looking at what we might do to create a plan.
It was just this little glimmer of hope that happened up in that conference room.
We continued to meet on a regular basis and brainstorm probably a bigger plan than had been envisioned in the first place.
We didn't want just pretty buildings, but nothing is happening. We didn't want just events, and we wanted people to make money and to make their livelihoods here.
Main Street is a program that was established by the National Trust for Historic Preservation. We made an application, and happily in early 1996, we were officially accepted. And that structure actually led us to being the first Main Street program in the state to achieve $25 million of private investment.
I would attribute much of the success of Automobile Alley to those owners that dug in and put their money where their mouth was.
You had these major community civic leaders reinvesting right downtown, showing people we're not running and we're not afraid.
It's hard to remember how bad something was when you see how beautiful it's become. There's nothing that makes me happier than sitting in my office on Broadway, just watching families.
It doesn't matter if you're young and single or you've got a family, there's something for everyone.
We have high-end home decor, we have advertising agencies, we have fabulous restaurants.
Automobile Alley just has all the right ingredients to create a fabulous inner city experience.
None of this could have happened without an entire team of people. It took everybody, and it took everybody working really hard and thinking out of the box and committing time and energy to something that was different.
I hope that this area continues to bring people together who will live here and shop here and just play, enjoy life here.
An idea that had a seed planted maybe 25 years ago, it's come true.
Automobile Alley has the opportunity to become a district that helps identify Oklahoma City as a world-class city.